So I have a crush on Jongseob, and this is the reason why I'm telling you guys. I have properly got into P1 Harmony earlier this year when they released Duh. Since then, I've been trying to learn the members, trying to get to know them and all of that stuff. There were a couple of them that caught my eye. Jian, Seoul, and Jongseob. At that time, I only knew Kiho because I've known him since 2022. He was my introduction to P1 Harmony. At that point, Jongseob wasn't there yet, but I was definitely seeing Jian and Seoul. When it came to September rolling around, that was when Jongseob randomly just came in. At first, I was really not keen with him because he was the same age as me. And before you guys say anything about, but what about Seoul? How come you're fine with Seoul? I actually didn't know that he was a flipping week older than me. I thought he was an O2 liner or something. Fortunately, for the same reason why I wasn't really keen with Jongseob, that was why I left him. Then it was Jian. I thought it was gonna be Jian. I thought my bias was gonna be Jian. Then all of a sudden, bam, Jongseob came in. For a while, I was very undecisive between Jongseob and Jian. However, what really solidified my answer was when I got the X album. You remember that video where it seemed like I was very ungrateful when I got that signed album? That was me having so much emotions all at once because at first I felt the same way for Jian, so I kind of wish it was Jian in a way, but at the same time I was kind of grateful that it was Jongseob, but I wasn't sure how to really feel at that moment. Looking back at that video, it looked like I was trying to pull out the most rarest emo I've ever seen in my entire life because I've never did that before. It was almost like disgust, but at the same time confused, but at the same time trying to crack a smile because at the same time I feel like I need to look my best because my emotions does not always translate well in camera. After being able to fully digest everything that happened from that very moment, I started to feel really grateful that I pulled a Jongseob signature. On a real note, those comments under that video that I've made was the reason why I felt really ashamed to talk about P1 Harmony publicly, which is why I waited until now to finally say that I have a crush on them because I didn't want to feel like I'm just using P1 Harmony for clout. This is supposed to be a big achievement for me. I started out not feeling comfortable standing K-pop groups my age, and now look at me. I'm able to stand P1 Harmony, and not only that, I have a crush on him. This is something that I would have loved to share my followers as soon as I realized that, but because of these comments, I was worried that they're going to think that I'm faking it, which is why I kept it hidden for so long up until this moment. To show some love and support, I do really want to talk about P1 Harmony here, but I'm just really nervous. And bear with me because I want to start openly saying I love Jongseob.